Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler with the OBX Wave Report, filming to the south, looking from Rodanthe Public Beach access down south toward Rodanthe Pier as small 1 to 2 foot waves break along the coastline. Although with this shot we've got some nice footage of these beautiful well-formed waves here in the Outer Banks. We just get some wonderful curling wave forms and beautiful hollow waves even when they're small. So one of the best places to ride barrels here is in the Outer Banks on the East Coast. Of course, not today with those 1 to 2 foot waves, not likely to get much in the way of barrels, but beautiful day nonetheless with those light 1 to 2 foot waves coming in, warm ocean waters in the range of the upper 70s and lower 80s all up and down the coastline. We've got northerly and northeasterly winds, so with those winds coming in off the east, we should have waves starting to build up as we head throughout the day. And also the Gulf Stream should get blown in, so we should have some nice warm temperatures. Weather conditions today in the partly cloudy range with some clouds still coming in from the north, but nonetheless some beautiful sunlight streaming on down. So yet another glorious day to enjoy the beaches, even though the waves are rather small with those 1 to 2 footers rolling in. Nonetheless, there are still waves to be had, as you can see as we look down toward the pier at the various bowls and little groveling sections and point breaks. And so if you guys do get into the water, I hope you guys enjoy. And as I do often, I'd like to conclude this wave report by expressing my hope that everyone does everything they can to help speed the transition to clean energy being wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles. This will help defend our coastlines from the impacts of climate change driven by fossil fuel burning, those impacts being sea level rise, which we see here in the Outer Banks quite acutely with a number of houses threatened by sea level rise. More intense storms, and here in the Outer Banks we are much more concerned about strong hurricanes and tropical cyclones and nor'easters because the North Atlantic Ocean is much warmer than normal, and that provides extra energy for those storms. For the wave report, I'm actually getting a hurricane tracking map. So we will be tracking the tropical cyclones at the OBX wave report every day in the summertime. Right now there are no tropical cyclones to track, but we'll have a nice tracking chart that we can take pictures of for you guys to show you where the cyclones are and where the cyclones have been. Of course, all the data that we get is provided by the National Hurricane Center. And then last of all, the impacts of climate change include ocean acidification, which threatens and harms so much of our sea life, including our coral reefs, which many of us surfers really rely on for a good break. Among other things, there's so many animals, fish, and various industries, human industries, that rely on a healthy, thriving coral reef environment. So as we look to the south and enjoy watching the waves roll in, let's just resolve ourselves to do what we can to keep the things that we enjoy so much. All right, so thanks for joining me. And if you do get out in the water today, I hope you guys shred it up. I am still on my little hiatus. I'm recovering from cold, but we will be back in the water with force pretty soon. Looking forward to it. Love you guys. Stay safe.